All right, Kenman here, and today we have my Civivi Guile. It's time for a KDK Custom Project. We are on die number 65. Wow! If you want to check out the playlist right down below, you can watch all 64 of them and then bring yourself to 65. Today, the Civivi Guile gets its facelift, KDK style. Come along with me for the ride. Okay, so if you do not know, this was designed by Shawn Ashmore. Who's Shawn Ashmore? Can you say Iceman? X-Men, Iceman? He designed this knife, the actor who plays Iceman. Are we going to add that to the customization today? Maybe we will. Let's get to it. So, if you have not done this before, I take you through all the steps. We are going to do a customization KDK style fade dye today on this Civivi Guile. Let's get our last looks. It's never going to look like this again. Pocket clip can be swapped to the other side, so I will probably do that for me after we are done. We have a nice white G10 to work with. When you start off with that white, all the colors can pop off of there really well. Whatever color you add to wherever you start will be affected. So if you use jade and it's a little more green, any color isn't going to be as bright. It's going to be added to that slight green jade color and be a little more dull. With this white, we are open to some good bright colors. This is a fun knife. There it is in all of its glory, centered nicely, awesome action front flipper on there. Let's hope after we're all done we get it back how it was. We will. We've done this a bunch. How many times? 64. This is number 65. Let's set the table for success. Actually, there's a couple out there in limbo that never finished up. Rest in peace. Maybe we'll get to them one of these days. All right, so how do we do this? Here, and a couple other items of silverware for the table to be set proper. Boom, let's dig in. Die project number 65. How many have you watched? Comment below. Okay, let's do it. Civivi Guile. Civivi has a nice captive pivot with the C right there. Really good touch. Looks like T8s for everything and T6s for the pocket clip. So we're going to go in here, loosen up that clip, get that out of our way. Almost. There we go. Make sure to pay attention whenever you take a knife apart so that you know what you're doing. And when you go to put it back together, you don't have any issues. Still can occur. I like to loosen both sides. These screws are connected to that barrel spacer. If you loosen one side before loosening the other, sometimes the barrel will get kind of stuck on the one side, making it harder to kind of remove. But if you kind of go and hit both sides equally, you can kind of loosen them up together and it works. We'll see how we get it. All right, it looks like we're good to go. There's the pivot. Careful. Stop pin sliding out. Got the blade wanting to escape. Let's get these off. Boom. Boom. Trying to hold everything together so I can see if there's any surprises. There should not be on this one here. There is the scale. Liner. So we have the blade. Looks like the bearings are open side towards the blade, like that. Here's those two. Oh, we gotta finish taking these off. This is where you can get into problems if that screw is stuck to that barrel spacer. They'll just spin together and then you have a hard time. You can grab a pliers or something and generally get it off, but if you loosen them equally, it makes it a little bit easier on you. All right, we are there. We have done it. Just like that, fully disassembled Johnny number 5 on the Civivi Guile. We're going to do a fade dye, so you can time-lapse watch that. Basically, I'm going to hook this up, get the dye all set up nice and hot, and then we're going to lower these in. I'm going to wash them really good, get them clean so there's no any excess oils or anything on there that might affect the dye, and then we will get her done. Here we are after our initial first slow dip. I used a light blue, got a nice little partial fade, but now we've switched to a darker blue. We're going to get that nice and hot, and I'm going to do a slightly quicker dip. I don't know how fast it's going to go, so I'm going to kind of just do a quick dip so I have a little more control when it's slow. Sometimes if it's really dark, it'll go too quickly. I'm not sure with this one. I've got it nice and hot, almost boiling, so I'm going to turn it off. We're going to try a little hand freestyle dip here and see how it goes. Here we go. And a quick rinse. It darkened it up really slow, so that means this dye should take in a normal speed. So I'm going to set it on the slow drop on the motor and we'll let her rip. And we've done it. A nice little Iceman fade. What do we think? I dig it. Kind of a blue Iceman kind of a feel for this Civivi Guile. I'm happy with it. Decent little fade. Let's get this thing put back together and see how it is in the end, huh? And there it is. Nice Iceman fade Civivi Guile in the books. Check it out. Here is our new look. What do we think? Is this Iceman approved? Ice blue fade on the Civivi Guile. I dig it. I think this turned out fantastic. Kind of exactly what I was looking for. Just something subtle, simple, like Iceman himself. Will Sean be approved? I don't know. I'll link him on Instagram. Maybe he'll see it. Maybe he won't. I'd like to see what he thinks about it though. But in the books, Dye Project number 65, the Civivi Iceman Guile. Fantastic. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.